Hi, my name is Priyanka Bagroodia, and my book is about two people's journey through high-pressure environments and how the perception of self and their perception of the world around them changes over the course of a year. Today, with social media, with the insane level of connectedness we have, we are in constant competition with each other about everything because we have the social media platforms for all aspects of our lives. We have LinkedIn to compare career and school prospects, Instagram to compare social lives, Facebook to compare graduation and wedding ceremonies, and TikTok to compare best body, best dance moves, capacity to go viral. So in writing this book, I made a conscious effort to move away from presenting the best life for my narrators and instead have them work through matters relating to race, ambition, relationships, sexuality, and traditional constructs of masculinity and femininity. And I wanted to have there be a more nuanced perspective that delves into a first-year student's life at Harvard as it stands now and delves into the confusion that comes when things don't perfectly work out. Although the book is fiction, I do draw upon my own experiences of first year at the law school. I also talked with many friends, classmates, and professors about some of these issues that I heard coming up across all these different conversations. In this book, you meet the protagonists Riley and Harrison. Riley is 25 years old, Indian, and a first year at Harvard Law, so somewhat based off of me. Harrison is in his late 20s, also Indian, and at a corporate firm in New York. Their relationship is one in which their parents were best friends, and Riley considers Harrison very much to be an older brother figure. I chose to include a protagonist living in his late 20s in New York because I don't think any of these pressures or questions are unique to one sort of situation. I don't want this to become a book about a student overcoming at Harvard Law, but I want it to become a book about how to navigate a tricky time in our lives where we feel the desire and the pressure to succeed across all sorts of traditional metrics. My hope for this book is to allow people to have more open dialogue with themselves and with the people around them about what they want from their lives and to feel comfortable stepping out of the rat race to find the perfect whatever it is. The perfect spouse, the perfect career, the perfect body, just fitting the perfect narrative. I think in a certain sense, it's really easy to live for others and others' validation, and it's much harder to figure out how to live for yourself and figure out what you want from the world. I think you'll like this book if you're tired of the never-ending sense of having to perform. As someone who has existential crises as a hobby, I think I was constantly anxious, perhaps still am, about falling behind, and I think my biggest fear was being complacent, whatever that means. So if you relate to that feeling, I think you'll relate to the characters in my book because they too struggle with that and struggle with trying to figure out how to keep up with everyone else and keep up with their own images of themselves. My name is Priyanka Bagroodia, and my book is about trying to develop and firm up internal strength.